Imagine waking up every morning to the sight of Earth rising over the horizon. The dream of living on the moon has fascinated humanity for centuries, but what would it really be like if we made the moon our home? Could we truly build cities, grow food, and thrive in an environment so different from Earth? From the lack of atmosphere to the low gravity, living on the moon would require us to rethink everything we know about survival and civilization. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the most intriguing possibilities of human existence. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary idea of living on the moon instead of Earth. First, let's understand why we might want to live on the moon in the first place. The moon is the closest celestial body to Earth, making it a relatively accessible option for colonization. Its surface holds vast amounts of resources like water ice, which could be crucial for sustaining life. With advancements in space travel and technology, the idea of a lunar colony is becoming more feasible. Space agencies like NASA and private companies like SpaceX are already planning missions to establish a human presence on the moon. Living on the moon could also serve as a stepping stone for further space exploration. It could become a base for missions to Mars and beyond. But what would daily life on the moon actually look like? The moon's environment is harsh and unforgiving. Unlike Earth, the moon lacks a protective atmosphere, exposing its surface to extreme temperatures and cosmic radiation. Temperatures on the moon can swing from minus 173 degrees Celsius minus 180 degrees Fahrenheit at night to 127 degrees Celsius to 160 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. This means we would need to live in specially designed habitats to protect us from these extremes. Radiation is another significant challenge. Without an atmosphere, the moon is bombarded by solar and cosmic radiation. Prolonged exposure can be harmful, so our habitats would need shielding to protect us. Another major difference is the moon's gravity, which is only about 1/6 that of Earth's. This lower gravity could have long-term effects on human health, affecting muscle and bone density. Exercise and special suits might be necessary to mitigate these effects. So, how would we build our homes on the moon? Engineers and architects are already designing habitats that could support human life on the moon. These structures would need to be highly insulated and radiation-proof. One idea is to use 3D printing technology to construct habitats using lunar soil, or regolith. This method could reduce the need to transport building materials from Earth, making construction more feasible. Another concept is to build habitats underground or within lunar lava tubes, which are natural tunnels formed by ancient volcanic activity. These tubes could provide natural protection from radiation and temperature extremes. Living in these habitats would be like living in a self-contained ecosystem. We would need systems to recycle air, water, and waste, much like those used on the International Space Station ISS. Water is essential for life, and the moon has a surprising amount of it, mostly in the form of ice at its poles. This ice could be extracted and purified for drinking and other uses. Growing food on the moon would be another challenge. With no soil and limited sunlight, we would need to use advanced hydroponic systems to cultivate crops. These systems use water and nutrient solutions to grow plants without soil. Energy is another critical factor. Solar power is the most viable option, but it comes with challenges due to the long lunar nights, which last about to Earth weeks. We would need to store energy efficiently to ensure a continuous power supply. Nuclear power could be another solution, providing a stable and reliable energy source. Research is ongoing to develop small, portable nuclear reactors that could be used in lunar habitats. Getting around on the moon would also be different from Earth. The lower gravity and lack of atmosphere mean that vehicles would need to be designed specifically for lunar conditions. Lunar rovers, like those used in the Apollo missions, could be adapted for everyday transportation. For longer distances, we might develop more advanced vehicles, perhaps even using electromagnetic tracks for high-speed travel across the lunar surface. Another exciting possibility is the use of personal flying vehicles or jetpacks, taking advantage of the low gravity to move quickly and efficiently. Living on the moon would not just be a physical challenge, but a psychological one as well. The isolation and confinement of lunar habitats could take a toll on mental health. We would need to develop strategies to cope with the lack of social interaction and the monotony of life in a small, enclosed space. Maintaining a connection with Earth would be crucial. High-speed communication systems would allow for real-time video calls and virtual reality experiences to help combat loneliness and isolation. The social structure of lunar colonies would also be unique. We would need to create new systems of governance, social norms, and community activities to foster a sense of belonging and purpose. Living on the moon would open up new economic and scientific opportunities. The moon's resources, like rare minerals and helium-3, could be mined and used for various purposes, including energy production and manufacturing. The moon could also become a hub for scientific research, providing a unique environment for studying astronomy, geology, and biology. Experiments conducted on the moon could lead to breakthroughs in understanding our universe and developing new technologies. Tourism could become a significant industry as well. Imagine lunar hotels offering breathtaking views of Earth and the stars, attracting adventurers and space enthusiasts from around the globe. So, what steps are we taking towards making this vision a reality? Several missions are already planned or underway. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon by 2024 with a goal of establishing a sustainable presence by the end of the decade. Private companies like SpaceX are also playing a crucial role. SpaceX's Starship is designed to transport large numbers of people and cargo to the moon, making lunar colonization more feasible. International cooperation will be essential. Space agencies from around the world, including ESA, Roscosmos, and CNSA, are collaborating on various aspects of lunar exploration and colonization. As we continue to advance our technology and knowledge, the dream of living on the moon is becoming more tangible. So, what if we lived on the moon instead of Earth? The idea is both thrilling and daunting. While the challenges are significant, the potential rewards are immense. Living on the moon could revolutionize our understanding of space, open up new economic opportunities, and provide a stepping stone for further exploration. As we look to the stars, the moon represents our first real opportunity to become a multiplanetary species. The journey will be difficult, but with determination and innovation, we can make it a reality. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the moon. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more explorations of the future of humanity and space.